You ready?
I'm ready.
Hi.
Yes! 20!
You don't know what you're doing.
This is going to be the best episode ever.
Yo.
I'm letting everybody know right now. It's going to be the best episode. This is going to be the episode.
Ever.
Might as well be number one.
Shouts out to Jigga Man, Trigger Man.
Hit your man up. Hit the van up.
Yo, tell them. Two Yoots. Welcome everybody.
Yes.
Episode 20.
Episode
right?
20.
2-0. Double digits. We in the 20s, baby. I almost don't want to turn it off.
I know. Lower it. Maybe lower it. We'll talk over it. Scars, we earn them like the back of our hand.
And then the MOP
Hopping out
remix.
the back of that's my favorite.
Yo, Jigga Man's got the remixes too.
The remix
The
king,
remixes.
the R&B duet king,
Jigga is the king.
the
period.
lyric king,
Jay-Z is the fucking
best rapper
king.
ever. I'll go
rapper
down
ever.
as the best rapper ever. Besides
Absolutely.
Biggie, my favorite, I would have to say Jay-Z because his life was longer.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing
Best
about
ever.
one of the reasons why Jigga is the greatest is this right here. It's kind of a conspiracy. It's my own conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But Biggie isn't alive. Okay. Big L is not alive. Okay. Big Pun isn't also alive. So the BIGs are gone.
Yeah.
Left room for Jigga to take over.
Yep.
So my conspiracy theory is this, bro.
What you
I may be crazy. People out there, let me know if I'm crazy. But this is what I think. Jigga came up with Big L. He came up with Biggie. He didn't quite come up with Big Pun, but we're throwing Big Pun in there because he's a B.I.G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody nowadays is a little this, a little that.
This was back in the day when shit was
back when
mad.
shit was real.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers were big. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? Doing big things.
Doing big
So
things.
stop fucking, downgrading yourself. Step it up.
Step it
You know what
up.
I'm saying? Big 40, big static over here. Almost slipped up. Anyway,
Almost dropped my beer all over myself.
let
like
me
a
tell
slime
you
ball.
my conspiracy theory, all right?
What you got?
So I think Jigga Man and Puffy had fucking B.I.G. murked, okay? Big L murked, and Big Pun murked.
Where you going with this?
Okay? So I think Biggie, I think Jigga Man wanted to be king of New York. Frank Wizite was kind of, known as king of New York, you know what I'm saying? Frank White, you know what I'm saying? So Jigga Man got with Puffy and said, yo, Puff, check this out, man. Let's get rid of B.I., all right? You control all his music. It's all yours. You get the riches, the fame, the bitches, all that. Let's get rid of Biggie, right? As far as Big L's concerned, all he's got to do is hire a fucking Harlem hitter, murk him out real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then Big Pun was making a little noise, and he probably just threw somebody some fazools and say, yo, let's get rid of this Latino. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him out of the picture, because he's making a little noise. You know what I'm saying? So I think he got rid of them. You know what I'm saying? So he could be king of New York. You know what I'm saying? So now, who's left? Nas is left, right?
Where you go, bro?
Nas is left, right?
Is that we're kicking this shit off?
Nas is left. And then Jigga said, you know what? I'm not going to murk Nas out because he ain't quite doing it like the B.I.Gs. I'm going to kill this motherfucker on wax. So that's just what he did.
So that's what
Killed
happened.
him on wax, and he took the throne. Jay-Z, king of New York.
King of fucking New
hip-hop,
York. King of
period.
hip-hop.
Period. There's no one else. I don't give a fuck if you're from the South. I don't care if you're Tupac from the West,
Yep.
who's really from the East.
Yeah, he's from
You know what I'm
Harlem.
saying? I don't care if you're NWA. I don't care who you are. No one is fucking with Jigga.
No.
Okay? Guy's got 13 albums out. Every one is a banger. You put on any Jay-Z album, you're not skipping through many tracks. You're not.
Said I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of not trying. Every day, hit every wave like I'm Hawaiian.
Hat cock can't see his eyes. Who can it be with that new blue Yankee on? Who but me? Come on, man. Jay-Z, king of New York.
Yo, let me tell you something. Top 3 albums of Jay-Z.
Top 3.
Top 3, what do you think? What are you feeling?
All right.
Which is very hard. I want to say anybody that says pick your favorite Jay-Z verse, pick your favorite Jay-Z album, fucking impossible. In fact, I'm going to break this down.
He's got a lot to choose from.
For the hip-hop heads. When I do a top 5 with my rappers, we don't even put Jay-Z or Biggie in it. Because it's number one.
It's already known.
It's almost like a waste of space to even put them in the top 5 because you already know
You already know.
You already know.
You already know. That's why sometimes you got to do like a top 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's why we keep them out because it's impossible to do. How are you going to put Jadakiss in there, 50 in there?
Yeah.
How are you going to throw all that in? It's impossible.
It's hard, bro.
It's impossible.
Pac, I mean, come on. Pac's one of the greatest hip hop artists ever.
But let's talk about Jigga. Not only Jigga. One of the best rappers, just
his flow. He could flow over anything.
But just being like moving in a room full of vultures, being with a bunch of billionaire white people, all different races. I'm sure there's Arab billionaires he's a chameleon,
man.
And he did
it.
He's a chameleon.
He's a chameleon. My bad.
And he did it from really like, just he's the man.
You know why, because you read it.
I read the book right here.
We got
the Wake Up Call.
Yeah.
I had this book for years, but it's all fucked up. I've been at the beach. This shit's been in the sand.
Tell them a little something about it, though, because people that don't know.
I'm going to break this down for you guys, okay? This is basically a whole summary of the book in about one sentence. If you don't save money, you're a fucking loser. I don't care.
It's not how much you make.
It's how much you
save.
Yep, it's how much you keep.
How much you keep.
If you got, let's say you make $2,500 a month. If you can't save $200 for that month and throw it aside,
you can. You can find a way to do it.
Did you know that Jigga had a double-sided fish tank in Marcy Projects before he even was a rapper? When he was hustling, bro. That means, you know what that means? That means if you're in the living room, you can see the fish tank. If you're in the kitchen, you could see the fish tank. It's on both sides. And he had that shit in Marcy Projects back in the fucking early 90s before he even blew up. Basically, 50 Fungal. Jay-Z says, save your money. And he's a saver, and that's very hard to do. And I talk about this all the time with my close friends and my family. It's very hard to save. It's almost like a lyrical exercise. It's like a lyrical exercise to save.
Because you want to, everybody wants the better things in life, whether it's clothes, cars, women, whatever, anything. You know what I mean? But also, it's like, you know what? Okay. You can't figure out a way to save money. Well, how about start here? Do you have cable? Get rid of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Go buy a fucking
get a Roku. We got a Roku.
Get rid of Roku. It. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What else? How else can someone save?
Just save. Like
your
own income. Yeah.
Do you eat out 5 times a week? All right, cut it down to 3. Cut it down to 3.
I mean, you could almost guarantee if Jay-Z was getting a check for $100,000, I guarantee I would actually put money. I'll put my whole life savings on it. That he probably saved half of every check that he ever got. It's probably more, but that's his mentality.
So it's not what you make.
It's not your background either.
Keep that book up though. Keep it up. Keep that shit up for them.
And it's not your background because we're fucking Italian.
Yeah,
he's black.
Don't matter what.
It don't matter what nationality you are. Chinese. The longest dollar in this book. It talks about the dollar and how long it stretches. And with the black community, it stretches very little. With the white community, it's right above that. With the Jewish, it's the longest, and with the Chinese, it's even longer. It's around. I think they can make like $1 last 30 days in China, in like the way the Chinese do.
It's crazy.
That's
crazy when you say that.
So it's true. And
it reminds me of the Chinese lady on Cheapskates.
He broke that down in the book, and it's just about saving. It's not how. It is, man. And I hate
being
when
smart with your money. Yo, money is like a puzzle. You got to figure out how money works, how to make it work for you. Yeah. You know what I mean? It really is money. And
don't ever assume that nothing is nothing. Say you only have $200 a month. Don't be like, oh shit, it's only $200. I'm going to spend it. Save that $200 because that's what Jigga did, and that's why he's where he's at. You think he became a billionaire overnight?
Think about it like
for
this.
Real. He saved.
Say, you know what? Let me save $25 a week. Anyone could save $25 a week. A motherfucker on welfare could save $25
right now, if you're listening to this and you're working at McDonald's and you're cooking, and I'm being serious about this, if you make, let's say, $200 a week, which you probably make, save that $50.
Yeah.
I know that doesn't sound like a lot. But you do that for the month, you got $200 for the month. You got your check.
Let's keep it even on the lower. If you do $25 a week, that's $100 a month. We're gonna keep it as low as possible because I think anybody could save $25 a fucking week.
Yeah.
You got $100 a month. You got 12 $1,200 a year. Mm-hmm. 1,200 every year. Okay? Life is a fucking race. You know what I'm saying? Think about it like that. You're more than likely going to be here for the next 10 years. Okay? Yeah. And if you save $1,200 for the next 10 years, you know what I'm saying? What is that? That's 10,000.
You're making money.
Like, I don't know. I'm not good at fucking math. Maybe like 12,000.
Even
but most people don't have that. Most people don't have $12,000 in their fucking bank account. You know what I'm saying?
And it always reminds me of that song that Jay-Z did with "Early This Morning."
I woke up early this morning,
taking a new shine. When he said back and forth to my stash box. He went back and forth to that stash box and saved money. And I think that's a really think about it. He's got a 1950s Corvette. Yeah. He's got shit that we can't even fathom the shit he has because he's a saver. And you can make all the money in the world. Yeah. If you don't save any of it, guess what? When that new song ain't hot, maybe that's why he did it. He figured, bro, I'm an artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm only good as my last joint. Like Biggie said, I'm only good as my last joint. You got to make this one the best one. Mm-hmm. So he might have that mentality. Like, bro, I got to save everything because I don't know when this shit's going to dry up.
Exactly.
And that's everything how I want to be.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's sunny this season. I've talked about it before. Maybe sunny this season. Next season it may be fucking raining.
I love this cat right here because he just brought up a huge part in this book. Jay-Z's sister's name was Annie, and the song Annie had a big resonation with him, and that's why he picked the sample. And he actually bought the sample for everybody. So if you're a rapper right now and you want to rap over that sample, you could do it for free because Jay-Z bought it and made it clear for everybody.
That's crazy.
Yeah, big. So basically, he talks about the sun will come out tomorrow. Yeah. And that's why he saves, because the sun will come out tomorrow. Just like 40 said, the sun is always going to be out the next day. So stack that motherfucking bread.
So, all right. This podcast is really about Jigga, man. We got off a little track, but
it's still about Jigga,
financial
advice. Still there for that ass.
All right. So anyway, we're talking about top 3 albums, right? Top 3 Jigga Man albums. I've been thinking about this all week, looking through the music, thinking about the Jigga songs that I play the most, what albums I play the most. My top 3 albums, do I need to put them in order? 3, 2, 1? Mm-hmm. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Get some background.
Okay. My top 3 albums for Jigga. My third favorite album is going to have to be Blueprint 2. Blueprint 2 is my third favorite, okay? Yeah. My second is going to be... All right, Blueprint 2, I'll tell you what. Blueprint 2's got some fucking bangers on that. Bangers. That fucking album is amazing. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it. I'm going to list off a few songs. I Did It My Way with Frank Sinatra is one of my favorite songs. And Jay-Z is a sample king. You know, because of that. I mean, he's got Frank Sinatra in the background.
He's got so many samples.
My way. Yeah. I mean, come on, Frank Sinatra. Okay? He's got Excuse Me Miss, but the remix is even better. The La La La.
Yeah.
Jay-Z be smoking a La La La. Deep be smoking a La. Yo, that remix is fire. What they do with Sean Paul, that remix is even fucking better.
Yeah. He is the remix king.
He's remix king. Yo, his remixes are crazy. Fucking crazy. He's got Lenny Kravitz on there, the Guns N' Roses track. Diamonds Are Forever.
The Guns N' Roses track, I remember listening to that after middle school, coming home.
Right, with the Lenny on the guitars.
Yo, you could be in a bad mood, you bump that shit just had emotions in it, man. That shit was fat.
Then you got the song Blueprint 2, where it's kind of the continuation of the Nas diss from Takeover on Blueprint 1. You Don't Know, the remix with MOP. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Some People Hate.
Hold on, that Just Blaze. When that Just Blaze shit came on, you don't know what you do. Sure I do. He said sure I do. How he started it. Yeah. Sure I do.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Another thing too, he don't write his lyrics down. He remember everything's in the fucking dome piece.
That's crazy. How the fuck do you do that? I'm lucky I can remember to put socks on before I leave the house.
He'll see a verse or he'll see a hook, and he'll put highlights of what he thinks he wants in there, mumbling, and then he'll just slowly fill everything in. But he'll have a general Not even a flow. He'll have a general
But
words
think about
of what
how
he's
much
putting
talent
into it.
you gotta have to do that.
Biggie was the same way, bro.
All right, so let me get back to it. So my third favorite is Blueprint 2. Okay, I've listed some of the songs. My second top Jay-Z album is American Gangster.
That was a gangster.
I fucking love that album because it was in a time where Jay-Z put out a lot of his classic shit. It was around 2007. All right, the movie came out. It was just after Kingdom Come, which Kingdom Come's a very debatable album. Some love it,
I
some
love
hate
that.
it.
I loved it.
Some say it's trash. Some don't say it's trash. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I remember I was at my cousin's house online. You know, I was on like LimeWire or one of those
Remember that shit?
Yeah, one of them downloaded shit.
One of them.
It wasn't even Napster. It was even after that. This was like 2007, and I heard "Falling." You know, falling. Yeah. All you do is push up, pull up, sit up. And but anyway, I heard that song and I was like, oh my God. I was like, Jay-Z's back. He's back. I said, Jay-Z's back. He's got Falling. American Dreamin'. Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
Sampled Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
Sample King, guys. Sample fucking King.
A lot of people don't know this, and you know this, but they took American Gangsta, that album. Yeah. They did a DJ. I don't know who it was, and if someone knows, put in the comments. He basically flipped all the songs, and all the songs that were on American Gangsta, he put on like lush beats that would be from like the 60s or 70s, like some Nicky Bond shit.
Right.
And
a lot of soul.
With soul saxophone and beautiful.
Blues.
And it was off the chain. Off the chain.
So you got Ignorant Shit on that album with fucking Beanie Siegel. You got I Know, where it's like 50 Cent's Baltimore. What's that song he did? Baltimore Love. Baltimore Love. Where he's speaking as, you know, it's like heroin.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's heroin. Yeah. Like drug. That song is so metaphorically insane.
Yeah.
Say Hello. Hello Brooklyn with Lil Wayne.
Hello Brooklyn.
I mean, that's got bangers. Fucking bangers on every fucking, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. So now, for number one, my number one top
album?
I have to do it. My number one top Jay-Z album, for me, is Reasonable Doubt. Mm-hmm. It's always going to be. It's fucking classic. Yeah. It's just, you know, I don't know. It's just, for me, that. I mean, I could put that CD on, take a drive, and just let it rock. And I will not be disappointed. From 22 Twos, The Evils, where he sampled Snoop's fucking... What was the track Snoop did when he was going to court? Murder Was the Case.
Case that they gave me.
Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati through my mind, soul, and my body. Yo, that's one of my favorite songs.
My favorite is Cashmere Thoughts.
Cashmere Thoughts is dope. Yo, but there you go. You got Cashmere Thoughts. You got Feeling It, Dead Presidents, fucking Bring It On with Sauce Money.
Bring It On.
You got Ain't No like
with
Foxy Brown. You got fucking Can't Knock the Hustle with Mary J. This is a fucking classic album.
And he was creeping 30 at that album. So if you're rapping right now and you might think, oh, your time passed.
Nope.
Not true, bro. Keep hustling, keep trying, because Jigga was 20.
Baby. Everyone has a season.
Jigga was 26, 27 when he blew. So don't fucking get it twisted.
So was 50.
Yeah, 50 was
50 was up there too. Everyone has a season. You can't give up.
2 Chainz was in his 40s when he blew.
Bro, crazy.
So
you can't give up, man. You just can't give up. So all right. So those are my top 3. I have Reasonable Doubts, my number 1. American Gangster's my number 2. Blueprint 2 is my number 3.
Ready for my shit?
Static, lay it on.
You know tell us why. You know I'm weird, bro.
Hey.
All right. Black Album is my first.
Okay. Tell us why.
Okay. You had, believe it or not, Threats.
Garbage
bag, put you in the garbage bag.
Was that fucking mad rapper on that shit?
Well, some cat was on there killing the intro. He said, put you under the mattress like drug money. Yeah, bro.
I think they brought back the mad rapper.
Don't sweat the technique from the 2 texts nasty.
December 4th was nasty.
Lucifer. Nasty.
Lucifer in the morning.
The beats, just, if that was his last album, it would have been fucking fine.
Oh my God.
But he's just like Biggie Smalls, and he's not gonna stop. His shit's gonna be hotter than his last shit because he followed Biggie's blueprint. Yep. And he's gonna be great.
My public fucking service announcement. Yeah,
bro.
What more can I say? Which they sampled from Biggie and Tracy Lee. Okay, throw your hands high. Yo, that was a sample, a Biggie sample.
What else?
We got the 7-minute freestyle.
Got the 7-minute on there. Life and Times is my second one. 2.
Life and Times.
No, my bad. 3. Volume 3.
Volume 3 is that's my favorite volumes.
We had Big Pimpin' on there. Anything. Just had jams.
Do It Again.
Do It Again.
That was the club banger.
Oh, what else?
Yo, when Beanie Siegel
Big Pimpin'
came
was
on
on
that
there.
shit and killed
Everything.
it. Oh my god. Yo, and then you do you remember the one they did with 112? There's been a murder.
And then I put for my third, which everybody's gonna hate me for, I have Reasonable Doubt and I have Kingdom Come, which I'll tell you why.
Okay.
At a dead even.
I know you like Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come, I don't know why, but it was a point in my life I picked that shit up, and I actually bought that CD. I didn't hack that shit. I actually went to Best Buy. They had that shit on a kiosk, blinging, and I just copped it, bought it. And
my boy Joe
Chair,
back in New York, that was one of his favorite Jay-Z albums too.
Bro, I love it.
Big Jay-Z fan.
I really loved
Kingdom Come.
Beach Chair was my shit. What else, bro? There was fucking
track with Usher on there.
Show me what you got, little mama.
Yo,
show me what you got,
bird lady. Maybach. Everybody's like, what is that?
I didn't even know what a Maybach was.
What is that? Jay-Z brought you to Maybach. He brought it to you.
And he chopped the top off that motherfucker when him and Kanye did that Watch the Throne shit.
God, that another fire
album.
And talk about it. Jay-Z's got albums with other people that we didn't even include in this. You know, like
R.
Kelly shit.
Oh, we can't. God. So much. It's nuts.
Fucking bananas, bro. So, all right. So, one more time. So, you got, for number 1 is Black Album.
Number 1's Black Album. Number 2, I put Volume 3 because it just had a lot of shit.
Life and Times of Sean Carter.
It had a lot of shit that resonated with me. I was in, I don't know, like 7th, 8th grade when that shit came out. And I remember my brother playing that shit on his big-ass boombox. And we used to keep the windows open and let the whole block hear that shit. It was a good album.
And you know what? Like, it touched you in a way to the point that where it's one of your favorite albums.
Yeah.
Like you resonated with it, you know what I'm saying?
It had, and the song that really turned me out was that where he goes, all right, I need everybody to report to the dance floor in 5, 4, 3, 2. That shit was so hard, that song. Oh.
This is all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you could hear it right now, we got the Big L Jay-Z 7-minute freestyle from the Babito radio station back in the day. This was on a radio station. This freestyle. That's where it started.
I'm too much, nigga, so never should you rush.
Just listen to
you
what
need
he
to
said.
slow down or get your ass toe down. Check it out. I'm too cocky to stop me. You gotta kill me, and when I'm gone, you can still feel me on the real beat.
Hear that flow?
Eternal, I rock the heavens well. Even if they won't let me in heaven, I raise hell
Till it's heaven. Pause that. Pause that. That's one of my favorite. Always been one of my favorite verses. Okay. One of my favorite fucking verses.
Listen to how he flipped that. Recognize the black cat with the 9 lives. He's so filthy.
This shit is eternal. Even I rock the heavens well. Even if they won't let me in heaven, I raise hell till it's heaven. Come on, man. Those fucking bars.
Not only say I'll raise hell, which you could have ended it right there and we would have been satisfied.
I raise hell
till it's heaven. Brought this up to
Brought
this.
it back. You know what I'm saying? Even if they won't let me in hell, even if they won't let me in heaven, I raise hell till it's heaven. Yo, that's always been one of my favorite Jay-Z like bars. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
His story,
because he spits a lot of stuff that's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Even like on that the evil shit. You know what I'm saying? He says a lot of shit. Not even
his storytelling was incredible, but he could also take it to a point where he could like almost come out of his own body, look down, and rap about what's going on in his own life. He's having an
outer body rap session.
In his own rap. Yeah.
He's in a session out of body looking down on that shit, you know?
Well, you think about it, he talks about it. Crazy. I mean, if you listen to the Black Album, if you're really a hip-hop head and you break down lyrics, he's basically talking about the whole relationship he had with his father.
Right.
And how this dude really wasn't in his life. He even lived
And Jay-Z brought his mother on there on the December 4th shit, you know?
But Jay-Z's father, for a lot of people that don't know, lived like not even like blocks. He lived like 2 buildings away from him, but he never looked for him and he never looked for him. So it was just a very sad situation, but he breaks that whole thing down, and right before the father died, Jay-Z met him. And they got to hug and they got to talk and shit, and he was, it was a great moment for both of them. And
it's bringing peace into his own life. You know what I'm saying? He was able to bring peace into his life.
And one thing I got to say about Jay-Z's father, Jay-Z was famous for about like 8 years.
Yeah.
Before his father even stepped back into the picture. So you got to give his father credit a little bit. It's like it wasn't like he seen his kid blow up and then tried to get some money.
Because his pops wasn't on that Roberto Boucher shit. And be like, it's me, your daddy, Roberto.
Roberto.
The water boy type.
The water boy shit. Nah, he was
his pops could have been like, yo, I tried to,
you gotta respect
get in on that and get a few dollars out of him. Yeah. That's dope, man. That's cool, man. That he made peace in his life.
Married Beyonce when she had the Burberry bikini in the pool, in the empty pool.
Let's talk about how big of a move this is. So you got the king of hip hop at the time. When did they get together? They got together back in like the early 2000s, right? 03, you said? About 03?
I want to say, I could be wrong. I want to say 03.
So around that time, anywhere from like 2002 to 2004, something like that. So you got the king of hip hop, and it's such a New York move because New Yorkers, man, we just want to be the best at everything.
Capitalize.
Even if it's getting the best fucking woman. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna make that happen.
We got to make that happen. So
and
for him to get Beyonce to bag that up,
Houston hottie,
fucking statement, bro.
That Houston hottie,
and when she dropped up, that's like we like them boys up top from the BK. You know what I'm saying?
And she had the fucking hot sauce in a purse.
You know,
the thighs, some thick ass thighs. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Well, that's a big move, though. Yeah. That's a big move. Even Swiss Beats pulling fucking Alicia Keys,
man, power moves.
Yeah,
and that's another thing too. You gotta see this segue king, dog. Let's talk about Jay-Z's Alicia Keys, his Mary J. Blige,
Empire State,
bro. He had
Foxy
so many
Brown,
Foxy Brown. He had
like the one I got.
He had so many features.
He's on the Lil' Kim album. He did music with everyone.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey, he did music with her. I forget. I think it might have been.
One thing I could say about Jay-Z, not to cut you off. One thing I could say about Jay-Z is that when rappers do features with other people, yeah, they're good. But when Jay-Z does a feature with another woman artist that's a singer or anybody, it's not only a hit, it lasts the test of time. Like Empire State, you could throw that on right now. That shit rides.
New York.
Fucking, it rides out. The Mary J. Can't Knock the Hustle.
Can't Knock the Hustle.
That shit rides the fuck out.
Classic. Always be a classic.
What else? So many.
It's just.
Did he ever do anything with Aaliyah?
No. Which
that
is
would
sad
be,
to
that
say
would have
because
been incredible.
especially since Dame Dash was with her when
that whole it
was coming. It was coming.
You would think they would have gotten in the studio and just laid something.
He got with Missy. Is that your bitch?
I remember this.
That's your bitch.
True story.
That's on volume.
This is a true story. I was just got a new whip convertible, right? I had the top down.
One happened to be a Thunderbird.
It was. I just got it, and I put that song on, and I had this chick that I knew from back in the day, but we just linked up again. And I put that song on, and remember when Meth Blink's coming on? He's like, you know, I've had the white beater fit me.
Yeah.
Bro, she got down and sucked my cock right when that, like, as that was playing.
Is that your bitch? And she was like, I sure am.
Bam. Like, soon as that verse came on, she went right down. Yeah. So what I'm getting at is Jay-Z will get you laid, too.
Yeah, he's got a lot of music.
He'll get you laid.
Yes, absolutely.
When you remember that song he did where he was with this fine-ass chick, and she had, like, a white wife beater on, short hair. Oh. And it was him rapping on the bed with her. Oh, people, if you know, write in the comments. You know what I'm talking about. It was a nerd beat. It was a nerd.
A nerd beat?
Yeah,
wow.
Fucking.
She might not even been someone famous.
No, she wasn't.
But let's not forget he had a mill in the cut. He had a mill in the cut. So every group always had a woman on the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
A mill was the Rockefeller woman. Mm-hmm. And she came in on that Do It Again shit. Yeah. 12 a.m. on my way to the club.
Fire. I'm trying to think of that
1
track.
a.m. DJ made.
What about Best of Me with Maya?
Wow, yeah.
I used to wheelie bicycles since I was 6.
Maya is one of the baddest bitches.
Yeah. Do you remember her in the King magazine?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You all remember her.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
Maya is, and she's been ran through.
Yeah.
She's been ran through. Yeah.
Excuse Me Miss featuring Pharrell.
Excuse Me Miss featuring Pharrell. Oh, and she had the short hair.
Yes.
I don't know if she was anyone.
No, she was a video girl. She reminded me of the.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out. You know?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, Jay-Z's got some of the best. Like, he links up with some of the best producers. Like, Just Blaze makes classics with him. Pharrell makes classics with him. And Kanye makes classics with him.
And the fans need to like, Jay-Z tried to explain this, and they try to explain it, but as an artist, you can't. And I will.
As an artist.
Basically, like, they wondered why, like, certain people don't make certain albums. Like, all right, well, this is, Just Blaze is your favorite artist. Well, how come he didn't make your album? Right. They couldn't meet the same space. Okay. And what that means is, like, maybe they got a top you don't know. When Just Blaze gets in the studio, he's got a top you don't know with Jay-Z to make another song with him. Okay. How are you going to do that?
Yeah, you're right.
So they don't want to put out bullshit. Exactly. So as a fan, you have to understand, what would you rather have? Them make some bullshit real quick, or would you rather have a solid ass tune?
Yeah. And that's why Jay-Z's shit is always amazing.
He's solid.
But not only that, I mean, since Dude came out in 96, he's gave you an album every year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a fucking banger. All the way up till, from 96 till like about, 2004?
Most consistent. We could go down now.
Most consistent.
Most
consistent fucking hip-hop artist.
Yes.
Ever.
More than Drake, and fuck you if you think that.
Absolutely more than Drake.
Fuck you.
How many albums does Drake have? Do you know? Is it 10?
I don't know.
It's not 10.
About 10. He had some good shit, but
Jigga got 10. He got more than 10. LL got 10.
That's another thing too. You rappers need to pay your fucking homage.
Pay your fucking homage.
Absolutely. Know where it came from. It went from Jigga.
Exactly.
I mean, it went from Biggie to Jigga, and it's passed down to you.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
That whole bad boy shit too. That influenced a lot too. You motherfuckers are not paying homage to anything.
So let's talk about, what do we want to say? Our top 3 songs.
Top 3, which was extremely difficult.
Top 3 songs more than harder than albums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's harder than albums because there's
think
so
about
much
how many mixtapes, how many shit that unreleased, how much mainstream. It's impossible. But I got mine.
This is one of my favorite songs right here. What They Gonna Do, the remix. I love that. So give us your top 3, because to be honest,
I have the You Don't Know.
I didn't even think of
as my number 1. I have You Don't Know remix with MOP.
Wow, great fucking song.
I'll give you your number 1. We'll go back and forth.
My number 1, because I didn't even write it down, and I didn't get that far. But my number 1 favorite Jay-Z song is gonna come from Reasonable Doubt. It's probably Can I Live.
Can I Live?
Can I Live is probably one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. Yeah.
Okay, number 2 I have Song Cry.
Song Cry.
Which a lot of people don't know. There was a remix with 3 Doors Down. And 3 Doors Down, their song Here Without You, they remixed that with Song Cry. Like Jay-Z spit over that beat with their hook. Fire.
That is a fucking fire. You'll feel that in your soul.
Yeah.
You'll feel it in your blood.
I mean, my first girlfriend I ever had. But that verse, I felt like that verse was about her.
Yeah.
Oh, facts. And my 3rd is Heart of the City. Ain't
Heart
no
of the
love
City. In the heart of the city.
First the Fat Boys break up. And every day I wake up. Now they got something to say.
Yo, first of all.
Better because I got a little cheddar and my record's moving out the stove.
Wow. It's hard. Like, it's hard to pick just 3 Jay-Z songs that are your top Jay-Z songs.
We're putting you on the spot right now.
All right, so I picked Can I Live.
Number 2.
The Evils is one of my favorite songs. I mean,
think about everything now. You got shit with Alicia Keys. You got shit with Mary.
I know.
Got.
It's hard for me because Reasonable Doubt is my favorite album. It's always been my favorite album, and a lot of songs that are my favorite Jay-Z songs come from that album. But I'm gonna try and spread it. One song that I love because it resonates with me is from the American Gangster album, Fallen.
Yes.
That album, I lived that.
Yeah.
So that is one of my favorite songs. So I'm gonna say Can I Live? I'll say Fallen from American Gangster. And I'm gonna pick from my top 3 albums. I'm just gonna do it that way. My my top 3 albums were Reasonable Doubt, American Gangster, and then Blueprint 2. So my favorite song off of Blueprint 2 I got them written down. Hold on, I'm gonna pick one right now. It's gotta be Some People Hate.
Yes.
Because people hate. I've felt a lot of hate in my life. And if you're not a hater, I'll allow you to hate on me.
You can hate it. Feel free to hate on me.
Hate on me. Hey, some people hate.
We're at the 30-minute mark, but I wanna bring up some people.
We'll finish it off.
I wanna bring up some shit. Lost Ones.
Ooh.
Track. What else, man?
Lost Ones. Wow.
There's just so much shit.
Go back and pull that up.
Girls, do I adore? Put your number on this paper, cause I would love to date you. Holla at me. Come off top.
Yo, there's so much shit we go. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Beanie Siegel because Jay-Z put together one of the illest crews ever.
Yes.
Okay, Memphis Bleak. All right, they had Beanie Siegel and the whole State Property crew. Okay, they brought Cameron and Dipset on. Cameron and Dipset.
As you're saying this, it comes to my favorite group. If I had to pick, besides G-Unit, would be like a D Block. But D Block was kind of organic because they all are from the same hood and shit like that. You got to give it to Jay-Z. He found all this talent.
He found the talent
and made a super group.
Yep.
So it's almost like organic.
Hold on, let's talk about the Rock La Familia album where you have Memphis Bleak, you have Beanie Siegel.
What was the album? Was that the album?
This is like their. What'd you say?
Was that the album when he held up the rock?
The rock. The Dynasty album.
Those beats were fucking retarded, bro.
Beanie Siegel said on the song You, Me, Him, and Her, Beanie Siegel said, it wasn't me, dog. The high would do it. I used to wallow for bombing fluid. Sent to the trauma you. 45 with a 9 to do it. Fuck around and how your mom go through it. I'm a beast. Yo, that is vicious.
Fuck around.
Savage.
Hold on. Fuck around, have your mom.
He said 45 with a 9 will do it. You fuck around and have your moms go through it. I'm a beast.
And
that is savage.
Yes, and to hear them beef was hurting my soul because they made so much good music and whatever happened.
To get involved with that. And,
yeah, well, whatever. But
hold on, Beanie made some good music with 50 though when that whole shit was going on. But anyway, that Dynasty Rock La Familia album that's another. I can't. That's what I mean. Jay-Z makes too much good music for me to even pick a top list. I love every fucking Jay-Z album.
I want to close this out by saying Jay-Z is the cookie cutter.
Yeah.
If you had to do a cookie cut of a rapper, Jay-Z, everybody should want to follow. Everybody with the stacks of money and your tight ass sweatpants and your little ass chokers. Take fucking notes.
There's someone you want to emulate.
It's Jigga.
Exactly. It's Jigga.
On that 55 Corvette, chilling.
Yo.
Had a fish tank in Marcy Projects selling crack. Had a double-sided fish tank.
You know? Him, Dame Dash, Biggs Burke.
Biggs, Tata.
They put something together, man.
Yeah.
They fucking put something together. Something that will stand the test of time.
Timeless. Even their chain, they have to go down as having the best chain in the game too.
Icy.
Icy.
You know what I'm
saying? Just the whole.
The awe with the fucking crystal bottle
not even
and the record.
And it's funny, it goes deeper than platinum. Yeah. It goes deeper than platinum because it's almost like that chain is not even like, it's almost like a, say you're a new coming rapper.
Right.
If Jay-Z blesses you with that chain.
Oh, yeah. It's like when you're in London and the king.
Yeah, the king fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you get it.
You get knighted. You can fuck around and get knighted with that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how we're gonna end it.
Yo, shout out to Jay-Z, Trigger Man, Jigga Man.
Hit your man up.
Fucking rapper alive. New York, baby.
Wake up call. Go get it right now.
Holla back.
Holla back.
We out this bitch.
I gotta piss.